Almost done with the decryption. Okay, now it's downloading 3 gig more.
Oh, you're about done.
Yeah, it went through the decryption part. Now it's downloading 3 gig more. I'll bet that decryption wouldn't have taken near as long if I'd have had room for this on a SSD. And I just started the stream and I might have started it too soon. I figured it'd decrypt and go. Oh, I have 10 minutes. Leave it on that. Poor Fusion. He had to work today.
I saw him on for a little bit there, but I had to take care of some stuff.
I did. He was probably on checking to see this. He was like, why'd they release it on a Tuesday? Why couldn't they do that on the weekend?
Oh, I think Fusion's getting sick. He's getting a little green around the collar.
That's what I told him. You know, it's a good thing it's not me, or I'd be planning on being sick that day. I told my boss that one day. I said, "Oh, by the way, I'm probably not going to be here Monday." He's like, "Oh yeah, why? I plan on being sick." He just looked at me.
Hey, you seem like you had a pretty laid back boss.
Well, yeah, construction. That was years and years ago. Yeah, it's pretty laid back guy.
That's really cool, man.
I kept the jobs going for him, so he didn't have a problem when I didn't take off very often. So.
Yeah. Yeah, my dad worked for a guy that was just so demanding. After a while, one day, uh, he quit, and the guy was like, "What?" And he was heading up a bunch of guys. He just said, this is not what I want to do. Just said the guy wanted him to go out there, organize the jobs, come back to the office, reorganize things, reorganize it, come up with this plan for the next day, these big plans. And then every time he said, when I'd get back there the next morning, the guy would sit there and dream about it all night and they would change the whole thing, in the next morning. And he's like, I don't want to live in this office.
A lot of people, they need they'll need a manager, but then they want to micromanage. I mean, and being on the other side of that, I get it. and it's hard
It's
to let
nervous,
somebody, let somebody
nervous
else,
kick,
yeah, it's hard to let somebody else take charge of something that, you've always done. And of course, if you're,
Right.
like me, nobody can do it as good as you. So,
Well, I think Chris Roberts is doing a little bit better of just stepping back, which is amazing.
well, I mean, I hate to say it, but maybe he needs to. Because I mean, that's several people. uh, Granted, they were probably disgruntled ex-employees. Said that he has a tendency to micromanage, and that can cause issues. I mean, it's hard to do. It's hard to step back and let other people do some, do the job. It's the second part of the download is like 4 gig, but it took on my hard drive it took like 45 minutes to decrypt whatever that means. And now,
Grab that coffee. I'll be right back.
alrighty. And now after that 45 minutes, now it's downloading. Now I got a 12-minute wait for it to download another roughly 4 gig, three and a half, 4 gig. So it'll take a bit of time to get it. Once you fire it up, depending on if you're on hard drive or SSD, it probably go a lot faster. Then you're probably looking at 15 minutes to decrypt instead of 45. Yeah, I've been waiting close to. I mean, it was like I think it was like 7:05 at before 7. Don't get in trouble there, crazy. It was like 7:05 before it started for me because I opened the browser or the launcher, you know, 5 minutes before 7, and then at about 7:05 I restarted the browser and it started. So I might have wasted a few minutes there, but yeah, since 7:05 I've been waiting on it to complete. Shows 5 minutes left, 4 minutes left. I'm almost there. I thought about starting out with the online part, but I figured I can wait till this evening when you get off. But I know you're gonna want to play the storyline, or at least some of it too. If you like me, you want to play some of it to at least learn the basic controls. Not sure it matters, but I'm just curious how the controls are. I tried it on the PS4, and sure enough, I got right to the first shooting part, and yeah, it's bad. It's like, okay, if I were at this point wanting to learn how to use a controller, this probably isn't the best game for it. I'd need maybe even a kid's game or something simple, that doesn't have quite as many combinations and things you're gonna have to learn. Get the basics down first, but yeah, I'd much rather do PC. So
Well, looks like I better run over and do some bounty hunting and get my money back. I crashed my ship and I had a load in it. I went to go get some coffee, but my coffee was overflowing. So I had to clean up the mess. And I just thought, I'll just let the ship cruise in, and I'll just grab the cup of coffee, walk back, and get. Leia said, dude, I looked over at your ship was doing flips through the rolling and flipping.
and ouch. I did a little bit of
I didn't lose
cargo
too
runs.
much. I didn't lose too much. I moved that flooring. That's not near as expensive.
Oh, good. I did a few cargo runs yesterday, and well, I mean, I did 2 or 3 cargo runs. More than that, I spent like an hour on that on Galactic Logistics Galog, and figured out the trading part of it. So yeah, that was more what I was doing, is learning how to use that app. Got that down. I came to the conclusion that unless I'm buying at least $100 to $120 thousands worth of loot, that's about where the break-even point comes with the bounties. That's about where you can break the 40K an hour mark.
You can actually go over that a little bit.
Well, you can go over that to almost to roughly 60K an hour with a Connie. But
wow, that's scary. That's scary though.
Well, depending on
that's
what
not
route.
like solid like bounty hunting though. Bounty hunting is solid.
Well, that's what yeah. So yeah, exactly. I mean, bounty hunting is zero risk. So that's a big bonus right now. you know, if it gets a little, it's pretty stable. I mean, I'm not saying that that this last patch is pretty darn stable, but shit happens. Even if it's now we're installing prerequisites, which I already have, but it'll take them a minute.
I'm kind of liking these clear, eliminate rider-ness missions because they have jump points to where you need to go. So you get right in there and get on them.
Yeah, well, and that's there's a variable in how much you can make, but I was just going with like 40K an hour. I can make up to about 50K an hour if they're popping just right, and
Yeah, but that was more of a realistic.
Right, yeah. So I
what
was
it
going with
rounds out to be.
Yeah, exactly. So that's kind of where I was looking at on the trading. I'm like, well, wait a minute, because I got to realizing how much I was making and the time it was for that particular run. I could probably try different runs or whatever, might and make different amounts, but yeah, it took me about an hour to figure out that all the little ins and outs of that app. I mean, I had the basics. I could use the app, but there's a few little extra goodies in that app that I didn't know was there. For instance, it'll do split loads. You can actually get Vulcan. That one I may not have. Hey, it says play. Play. I never used those, so I guess I won't this time. It took it right at an hour from the time I fired that launcher up to starting the game. I sure hope this isn't one like Star Citizen that's going to greatly benefit from an SSD or really almost have to have.
I wouldn't think so. It's a role play. It's a single player, right?
Single and multi.
Me personally, I'm keeping everything else away from my Star Citizen.
Well, I only have
You got
room for.
you other games. You stay over there. I got my little Steam account over there on the hard drive. There you go. That's where they stay.
Subtitles. I like subtitles. I'm sure I can always take those.
As I've gotten older, I like them too. What do you say? It's
Yeah.
not. And some of the way people talk these days, I'm like, what?
Okay, here's your storyline and online. I'm gonna go with story.
I've had them even put on the subtitles things that'll say like which means explains you what they just said.
Hey, sometimes you need that.
sometimes I can't lock on to the enemy. Um, it takes a little while for it to work. Do you know what I can do to get my targeting to work? Okay, I figured out a way to get it. I got to work around.
Okay. Hunted down and destroyed.
I'm starting to find this little Mustang just to be a ton of fun.
Abigail says he's dying, Dutch. We'll have to stop someplace.
Okay, Arthur's out looking. I sent him up ahead.
If we don't stop soon, we'll all be dying. This weather, it's May. I'm just hoping the law got as lost as we did.
There. Arthur! Any luck?
I found a place where we
There
can
we
get
are.
some shelter. Let Davy rest while he... You know. An old mining town. Abandoned. It ain't far. Come on. Come on! Yeah!
Yeah, I love the little ships. I was in the middle of an intro movie there. I had a lot of fun with that Aurora.
Bring him in here!
Miss Gaskell, get that fire lit, quick. Miss Jones, bring in whatever blankets we have. Mr. Pearson, see what we've got in terms of food.
Davy's dead.
There was nothing more you could have done.
What are we gonna do? We need supplies.
Well, first of all, you're gonna stay here, and you are gonna get yourself warm. Now, I sent John and Micah scouting out ahead. Arthur and I, we're gonna ride out, see if we can find one of them. And this, just for a short bit. And I don't see what other choice we have. Listen. Listen to me, all of you, for a moment. Now, we've had a bad couple of days. I loved Davy, Jenny, Sean, Mac. They may be okay. We don't know. But we lost some folks. Now, if I could throw myself in the ground in their stead, I'd do it. Gladly. But we're gonna ride out and we're gonna find some food. Everybody, we're safe now. There ain't nobody following us through a storm like this one. And by the time they get here, well, we're gonna be long gone. We've been through worse than this before. Mr. Pearson, Miss Grimshaw, I need you to turn this place into a camp. We may be here for a few days. Now, all of you, get yourselves warm. Stay strong. Stay with me. We ain't done yet. Come on, Arthur.
All right. We've got some work to do.
We ain't run into them yet, so they both must have headed down the hill.
Sure. Hey, I ain't had time to ask. What really went down back there on that boat?
We missed you. That's what happened. Come on. Oh.
Hey, you need horses?
Oh, yeah. Hey, Mr. Smith, get yourself indoors. You need to rest that hand.
I'll live.
Get indoors, son. We need you strong.
Okay.
Come on, let's go.
Ain't sure what we're gonna find out here, Dutch.
We have to try. Stay close. We'll do our best to stick to the trail.
This goddamn weather.
Been 2 days or more like this now. Oh, it has to blow over
Are
soon.
they, how far away? Oh. How far away are they from server side?
What do you mean server side?
OCS?
Bridge coming up.
Server
Oh.
side OCS?
I'm not really sure, to be honest. You know, they keep talking about it here and there, but nothing certain on it.
Can't believe we lost Davy, too.
He's the last one, Arthur. No more. We need to get those people warm and fed.
At least we don't need to worry about Pinkertons tailing us in this.
A couple more days, we'll be on the other side. You need to help me pick the others back up. You're the only one I can rely on to stay strong right now.
We got fire and shelter. That's a start.
Alright, yeah, what the hell?
And what about the money? Please tell me you at least got the money before it all went to hell on that boat.
We did. It's stashed with the rest of the money in town. It'll be safe for now. But we sure can't go back there to collect it anytime soon. Hey, I think I see something up the path. You up ahead. Who's there? Micah.
Gentlemen,
Found anything?
I think so. Found a little homestead down that way.
Okay. Anyone home?
Sure. Place is blazing with light and noise. Sounded like a party.
Let's go see.
Follow me. How's Davy doing?
He didn't make it. Nor did little Jenny.
That's too bad. Davy was a real fighter. Both of them calendar boys is, or was.
Yeah,
And Mac, Sean,
we don't know.
quite a business.
I'm glad you're all right, Micah.
Always.
Ask him if he's seen John.
Hey, have you seen John, Micah?
Didn't see much of anything once this storm came in.
He hasn't seen him.
He'll be fine.
I think I just took down a player like he was an NPC.
Oops.
Whoops.
Mac and Sean.
He was red and I was just taking out NPCs.
Hey, Arthur,
Took
let
him
me
out.
take the rear. You move up.
I don't know what he was doing around all those nine tails.
sure about this, Micah? Mr. Morgan, I never thought I would be so pleased to see your face. Been kind of lonely out here. Where's everyone else? Old mining camp, back up the hill. Huddled around a fire, waiting for Daddy to put food on the table. Said it before, we got too many mouths to feed. Well, we got a few less now, so you should be happy. That ain't fair, Arthur. I earn my share. You think it's unreasonable to expect others to do the same? So, this house, you speak to the people there already? No. Like Dutch told us. Look, but don't talk to no one. Just following orders. You know me. I'm a good boy. Right. Okay. Let's keep it down now, gentlemen. It's just up ahead.
I gotta show you this. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this and then post that for you, because it's happened to me once before. They literally blew my windshield off. My windshield shattered.
Let's hitch up here.
Rest up.
Let me do the talking. We don't want to scare these folks.
Sounds like quite the party.
You two, get yourself out of sight. One lonely man is a lot less intimidating than three nasty-looking degenerates. Micah, hide behind that wagon. Arthur, you take that old shed on the left, and stay low, both of them.
Well, I thought, how do I post the picture in here? I thought that was just copy paste.
Just drag it over the Discord page.
Hello? Shut up, Billy. Excuse me. Hello? Oh, well, hello, friend.
What you want?
I am very sorry to disturb you. My friends and I, well, we got into some
Oh, do I have to
trouble
have
up the
special
way.
permissions for
Lost
that?
in the storm.
Shouldn't have.
Ah, gentlemen,
We can't help you, mister.
Hold on, I'll check.
I got folks
Arthur,
dying on the trail.
Arthur, we got a problem. There's a corpse right here.
Now, I just
I know I've done it before.
There's a body
cans of food
in the
or
wagon.
something.
I hear you. Just
Gentlemen,
keep your eyes on Dutch.
please.
I think you should go now, buddy.
Now, friend, I ain't asking for much. Please, I am kind of desperate.
Hey, I don't believe it. Come here, partner. Come here. It's goddamn.
Come on, I can't move.
One of them's making a run for it. Arthur.
Ah, I don't know the controls enough to chase him.
Goddamn O'Driscoll boys here! Why?
I don't know. Maybe same
It
reason
didn't
as
climb when I hit W.
Micah, go bring the horses closer to
Vault
the
is
house.
not the same.
Arthur, let's go search the cabin.
Smells like a party in here.
Turn the place upside down. Grab as many supplies as you can. We need the essentials. Food, medicine, whiskey.
Yeah, I'm on hard drive, but it took about an hour from time it started decrypting to the time it actually did something. R.
O'Driscolls. I don't believe it.
It's a strange one, all right. Maybe they're hiding up here, too. There's a big price on Colm O'Driscoll's head. Nearly as big as the one on yours.
Wanting Colm dead is about the only thing me and Uncle Sam agree on.
I'm starving.
You should eat something now. Get your strength up for the ride back.
Honey.
Place is dry, warm. We could maybe move the women and Jack down here.
Maybe. We'll see.
You can tell it's like a console.
Split up.
I mean, the keys are sort of wonky. E is your action with an R is pick up. So.
Probably the poor bastard who lived here. Micah found a dead body in the wagon outside.
Keep searching while I pack these on the horses.
Yeah, you know where's that door go? Probably outside, I guess.
Grab anything you think we can use, then meet me out here.
I saw some. $1.73. I'm rich. That's a good idea. Solid 60.
What are you doing in there, Arthur?
They're getting tired of waiting on me, it sounded like. Okay, oh wait. Yeah, not bad at all. Cool. Yeah, solid 6, and it's not,
Still looking, Dutch.
yeah, it's like half the time I'm using R, or it's using Vulcan, by the way. Yeah, they're in a hurry.
Micah, Arthur, keep looking for stuff. Arthur, go see if there's anything in that barn. Micah, you search the cabin, see what we missed.
Guess that's
Sure.
the barn over here. What's that? Outhouse. Yeah, frames are, I mean, it's not really, it's pushing a little bit on the, pretty good bit on the GPU. I haven't even checked the settings. Yeah, see, that's an E, and then you got R's to pick things up, I guess. So that's not bad.
Bastard shot my cousin! Well, he started it. I'm gonna break your neck!
Yeah.
What's going on?
This guy just jumped me.
Oh, did he now?
Sneaky little bastard. Should I kill him?
No. Not yet. Find out what they're doing here, and where Colm is.
Oh, this son of a bitch will talk. Bastards. For Christ's sakes. Where's Colm O'Driscoll?
With the others. At an old mining camp southwest of here. Near the lake.
What are you bastards doing? Why are you up here?
We're fixing to rob some train. Gonna blow the tracks. No, I don't know more than that, I swear.
Well, I would say it looks like you have this, Arthur. Do what you want with him. I don't care. But bring that horse when you're done. Oh.
I don't know anything else.
Get the hell out of here. Go.
Pick up my gun. Where'd my gun go? And now tab to pick up. R to pick up my hat. Wow. Every button in the rainbow to pick up things.
Whoa, whoa, easy. Easy. Easy, it's okay.
And G to soothe the horse.
Yeah, that's it, boy.
Oh, it's every they can't use one key for stuff, but continue to bond with your horse increases its trust in you and improves its attitude. Lead the horse to the hitching post.
You let him go, huh? So all the little bastards scurrying off.
Yeah, figured he won't get far in this anyway.
That looks like a decent horse. You should keep him. You need to hitch him. He's already skittish.
Hey, Charlie. Good morning. Going pretty good so far. Good day. Fancy yours. That's not my horse yet, I don't think.
Oh, look what I found in the cellar! Wild thing, ain't ya?
Leave her alone.
I wasn't doing nothing. She's one of them O'Driscolls.
No, she ain't, Michael. Look at her. Miss. Are you...
Oh, you fool! Michael!
Miss. Now, it is going to be okay. We mean you no harm. Miss. Come on. It'll be okay. We need to get out of here, and quick. Come on now. Oh.
Dang it. I need more coffee, but I don't want to miss the
okay,
flyby.
They came 3 days ago. And my husband, they...
Okay. Miss, you are safe now. And you can't stay here. You come with us. Arthur.
Miss, it's okay. We're bad men. We ain't them. It's okay.
That's supposed to be a comfort.
Keep you safe until you figure out what you want to do.
Just a different devil.
What's your name, miss? Miss.
Adler.
Adler.
Sadie Adler. Mrs. He was my husband.
Hey! Somebody's coming! Looks like it's Dutch. Hey, everybody, Dutch is back! How'd you get on?
Micah found a homestead, but he weren't the first. Colm O'Driscoll and his scum, they beat us to it. We found some of them there. There is more about, apparently. Scouting the train. Thank you.
That's the last thing we need right now, Dutch.
Well, it is what it is. But we found some supplies, some blankets, a little bit of food, and this poor soul, Mrs. Adler, Miss Tilly, Miss Karen, would you warm her up? Give her a drink or something? And Mrs. Adler, it's gonna be okay. You're safe now. They turned her into a widow. Animals. I need some rest. I haven't slept in 3 days.
You're over here. Miss O'Shea will show you the way. Mr. Morgan, we put you in a room over here.
Thank you, Miss Grimshaw.
Mr. Bell, you're with the fellas over there.
What? How come Arthur gets a room and I get a bunk bed next to Bill Williamson and a bunch of darkies?
Get yourself to bed.
He ain't been seen in days. Weather ain't let up.
He's strong, and he's smart.
Strong, at least. Hello, Arthur.
Abigail?
Arthur, how you doing?
Just fine, Abigail. And you?
I need you to... I'm sorry to ask, but...
It's little John. He's got himself caught into a scrape again.
He ain't been seen in 2 days.
Your John will be fine. I mean, he may be as dumb as rocks and as dull as rusted iron, but that ain't changing because he got caught in some snowstorm.
Please go take a look. Javier?
Yes.
Javier, will you ride out with Arthur to take a look for John? You're the 2 best fit men we've got.
Now?
We're pretty worried about him.
I know. The situation were reversed, and he looked for me.
Thank you.
This way. Last I know, John was headed up the river.
For all we know, he kept riding north and never looked back.
He wouldn't leave. Not like that.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah, it's smooth as butter. I'm waiting to try it on whenever it gets to the open world part. I mean, I'm still in the intro, basically. Complete linear, for the movie, for the showing.
Come on, let's take a look.
Let's hope it ain't more of O'Driscoll's boys.
I need a heavier coat.
Well,
I'm cold-natured as it is.
seems somebody left.
I'd be like the shakiest gun in the West out here in that cold.
And that way.
Sure, well, come on then.
Okay. Let's see, can I...
There's some tracks leading to the river.
Okay. Hold on just a minute. I gotta exchange some coffee.
Let's cross. See, they continue up that way.
You think it's John?
You tell me. These are horse tracks for sure, but it could be anyone. Let's just see where they lead.
So, you were there, Javier. What really happened on that boat?
We had the money, it seemed fine. Then suddenly they were everywhere.
Bounty hunters?
No, Pinkertons. It was crazy. Raining bullets. Watch out for this crevice. Dutch killed a girl in a bad way. But it was a bad situation.
That ain't like him, though.
We continue along the cliff wall here. Davey got shot. Mac and John. Both shot too. Sean, we don't even know. I'm surprised we escaped at all. By the time you boys showed up from the other side of town, we were only just holding on.
Bad business, all right. Damn snow's coming in hard again.
We'll lose these tracks if we don't move fast. Watch yourself. It's not very wide here.
Come on, boy. Horses are getting tired.
Yeah, a lot of fresh snow here.
I don't know about this, Javier. We can't follow nothing.
Let's push on a little bit. Maybe we'll pick up the trail again.
Almost there, boy. Come on now.
Hey, look! Over there! You see that? John was riding that horse when we left Blackwater. Let's see if he can hear us. Come on! Up there! Yeah! He's coming from up ahead somewhere. I don't think we can go much further on the horses. We'll have to walk from here. I'd grab that shotgun from your horse. Who knows what's up ahead? Come on. Down this way. Watch out here. Yeah, that we're high up here.
You're telling me. You sure about this?
Over here! No! It's coming from this way.
Okay.
Careful. There's a drop here. It's slippery. Be careful. Stay low under here. Okay, from here.
Watch your step. This is real slippery.
Stay close to the wall. Up here. Come on. Come on. That sounds closer now. Come on. We're coming, John! How you doing?
I'm miserable. Been a tough few days.
I know. Here, take a drink of that.
Thanks.
You're not designed for this snow. Let's keep moving then. Come on. John, can you hear me? John, where are you?
John!
Hey, stop that. You don't need to be attracting attention.
Come here! Out on the ledge!
That's John! We're coming!
Down here!
He's down here.
Fellas there!
All right! Pipe down, Marston!
Arthur, come on!
That's quite a scratch you got there.
Never thought I'd say this, but it's good to see you, Arthur Morgan.
You don't look so good.
I don't feel too good neither. I'm freezing.
Don't die just yet, cowboy.
Come on, compadre. Well, we can't go back the way we came. Let's try this way.
Ain't you a sorry sight?
Can't argue with you there.
See? I told Dutch you weren't the right man for this.
I'm sure you did.
You all right?
I think so.
Come on. Hopefully this will lead us out. Look up there.
Perfect. I'll distract him while you get to the horses. Go. Draw them off.
All right, John, come on. Let's get you on that horse. We're getting you out of here. Distract them, Arthur. Shout. Shoot. Do something. Good work, Arthur. Okay, let's get going before any more of these bastards show up. Come on, then. Let's get back to the others.
I don't feel too good.
You'll be fine. It's just like a dog bite.
Knew a fella? Got bit by a dog. Died an hour later.
You ain't gonna die. Not yet. Up there! More of them! Get the hell out of here! Get out of here! Look out on the right! You got more wolves on the left! Stay back! Get the hell out of here! Get out! Go!
You still with us, Marston?
Just about.
You're gonna be okay. We have some shelter now.
Thanks for coming for me.
Of course. That bullet in Blackwater, now this. You had a hell of a time.
And Arthur always says, I'm lucky.
None of us are lucky right now. We should ride in the water for a bit. Try to lose the scent. Don't want to leave a trail right back to camp.
You know, we're gonna need to come up with a better story for that scar.
So, freezing, bleeding, starving, damn near getting eaten to death ain't good enough for you.
Here, let's cross to the left.
Yeah, come on. Let's push hard and get back.
See those buildings up ahead, John? That's where we camped. Nearly there. Come on! Someone help John down off this horse.
Can we get some help here? Can we get some help? We need some help here!
Come on, help him down.
You're alive! You're alive!
Here we go. There we go. Ay, careful, idiotas! It's his leg!
Oh, come on, let's get you warm. Thank you both. This is a new low, even by your standards.
Thank you, Arthur. Thank you.
You got any other lost maidens need saving?
Not today.
Have you and Dutch talked about how we're gonna get out of this?
I was just discussing with Herr Strauss when the weather breaks. I suppose we'll have to keep heading east.
East? Into all that civilization?
I know. The west is where our problems are worse. Come on, Herr Strauss, let's get warm.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Some of the controls are a little wonky for me. You know, like there
We've been running for weeks.
wouldn't fire
We
because
found
I had
shelter.
to
Been
holler at
resting
my
here
horse
in
or
some old
something.
abandoned mining town while we wait the thaw. Hardly the spring I had been hoping for.
So what now, Dutch?
One for detail.
We get warm, and we wait. When the storm breaks, we move. But we're safe here. Warm enough.
I guess.
You sound doubtful.
Not.
Where am I? This is like my sleeping spot.
We have been shot at before, Hosea. I don't feel that this is honestly anything new.
I hope not.
We had a bit of bad luck, but then the storm covered our tracks, so now we wait a bit, and we go back to Blackwater, and we get our money, or we get some more money, and we keep heading west.
But we're heading east.
For now. For now. We got this. We're safe. Stay strong, Hosea.
Yeah, we're definitely into the open world of it now, huh? Ah. Guess I got nothing to say to him.
Up with you boys because I thought you liked action. Couple of days on the lam, and you lot have all turned yellow. Apart from you, of course.
Shut up, Micah.
I ain't never seen so many long faces. I guess folks miss them. That fell. But when I fall, I don't want no fuss.
When you fall, there'll be a party.
Party. Probably. That funny, huh? Sure. I don't feel like being laughed at by the likes of you two.
Stop it! Now! You fools punching each other when Como Driscoll's needing punching hard. You want to sit around waiting for him to come find us? All of you, we got work to do. Come on.
Are you sure about this, Dutch?
Yes.
Folks been through a lot recently. We hardly back on our feet yet.
And the last thing we need is to get bushwhacked by Como Driscoll. Let's go.
I know you hate him, Dutch.
He's here for us.
I doubt that.
No, you're just doubting me.
I would never doubt you, Dutch. You always said revenge is a luxury we can't afford.
This is the right call, Arthur. Take this. And this is about more than revenge for business long ago. They were talking about trains and detonators here. Colm always had good information. Come on.
And you think now is the right time to hit a train?
Now you might fancy living on deer piss and rabbit shit. I'm getting too old for that life. Mr. Matthews, Mr. Smith, Mr. Pearson, would you please look after the place? There are O'Driscolls about. Yeah! Southwest, right, Arthur?
Yeah. He said follow the main trail southwest. They're camped near some lake.
Okay, let's go find these
This look like a main trail to you. Yes, it was. I wasn't looking at the map there, I guess. Hard to tell in all that snow.
What's that? Tracks. Horses, quite a few of them. As far as I can tell, the only fools out here are us and them. They must be this way.
You good, Dutch?
Of course. Listen, I know you don't think much of my ideas recently, but this is the right move.
Okay. You know I got your back.
It was all right. Other than they have like talking to things or animals or whatever, and they popped up something else.
One way or another.
It will be.
Some things I can forgive, others I can forget.
I had to whistle at the wolves or something, and it wouldn't let me shoot at them. I didn't know, you know, not knowing the controls.
Yes, I did. I hope the bastards will be reunited
Hey, buddy.
soon enough. That's how this'll end.
Damn right, boss.
See that smoke? Let's cut up here and take a look. They said it was near the lake, so we must be close. Hold up here. Oh, there.
Easy.
All right, gentlemen.
What are you getting off for?
This is it. Are we goddamn ready?
Ready, Dutch.
Good.
Quit your politicking and come
Mr.
on.
Morgan and we're gonna head up here a little, see if we can't get a sense of the layout of the camp.
Yeah,
Mr.
I have the
Williams,
game
Mr.
on
Bell, you two
PS4,
take up
but
a hidden position just outside the
I
camp.
haven't played it.
Mr. Summers, Mr. Escuela, you two hold position here.
It's definitely a little different. I mean, it's not, like I said, a lot of your controls are more like, and you can tell it's You know, it's a console conversion, whatever you call it. I'll get used to it, I'm sure. How come I don't have any weapon? I don't know why they keep changing my weapon loadout.
There they are. That's definitely them.
Home?
I think so.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, but the last scene I had it on my hip, so I guess you know, I think it's just removed for this part, for the flyby, we'll see.
Who's he talking to? He don't seem very happy.
No.
They leaving?
Seem to be. Should we go get them?
No. Colm can wait. Best to get some of them out of there. And much less fun to rob
Alright, Zach.
score if he never finds out about it. All right, let's go pay our old friends a visit. Don't forget to grab that rifle from your horse. You boys be ready to pick them off from up there.
Sure thing.
Good. Come on, let's go. We'll circle around the far side and go down that way, same as Micah and Bill. Like you said,
See, right
revenge
mouse
is a
button
luxury
doesn't
we
even
can't
put my...
afford.
Yeah, just wasn't sure you agreed with me.
Arthur. Arthur, have you completely lost faith in me? Our needs right now are supplies, equipment, and a way out of here. Everything else, including Colm, can wait.
Okay.
There's enough of those bastards down there to deal with as it is. Now, come on.
Yeah, see, I can't equip my weapon any more than that right now. Right click does nothing, I don't know. There we go. I mean, it's got like a talk mode. It kind of takes away your other controls almost. I see, why have I got a rifle if we're not going to shoot from up here somewhere? Didn't you see me playing that sniper game, man? I want to shoot from a safe distance. Escape is easy if all the captors are dead. Probably ruin the mission if I did that, huh? Who stole his tobacco?
Maybe I should take the lead on this. They're going to be gunning for you.
They ain't got me yet.
No, but the way our luck's been running.
Hush. Let's just get down there.
I got a
first.
bad feeling about this.
Down through these trees, quick. low.
Okay.
Come on, follow me.
And what is... Where's Crouch? C is like reverse view. So what's Crouch? I don't know. I'm missing something here. Mapping. Okay, here we go. Q. Left control. Stealth, that must be left control. That's it. Wow. Yeah, there we go. They call it stealth.
Okay, let's get in cover.
That feller smacked you up something stupid, huh?
So, what are we doing, Dutch? I can take this if you want.
Just make the call. You want to take the lead? Go. We have to move on this right. What the hell are you doing? God damn it! All right, boys. Kill these sons of bitches. Every last one of these bastards.
I got no idea. It's like it won't let me shoot when I want it to. It's weird. Come on, no, it's not doing anything. I gotta hold it. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for that one until I get a little more used to the controls. This thing's... It's like I push the button and the thing waits a minute, then shoots, and then won't let, you know, then it's got the delay. It just seems odd to me. The controls really kind of feel odd. Where did I end up and why? Oh, cool. Okay, there's the mission. Some of the controls are really odd. Okay, that was the wrong one. Damn horse kicked me. Hey, wait, where's my hat? Don't tell me I lost my hat. There it is. Yep, R button. Yeah. I guess I shouldn't have punched him. Hey, how do you get on him? Yeah, that's the one button it didn't even tell me about. Well, I was trying to get on the damn horse. I don't know why I'm down here. Yeah, yeah. Get off of it where the horse is standing. He'll live. Wait a minute, is that where I need to go? Yeah, it's odd. Odd controllers. Sometimes the mouse steers him, sometimes the... let's try this other one. You stay here. Well, I still got that. Where's the tab button? Oh, that's my tab button, huh? Oh, I don't know what. I think I got a shotgun in my, of all things, which I never use.
We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan.
We're okay.
We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what, 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy...
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. And if needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting, and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool.
Bill's a fool.
Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
Assorted, salted offal. Starving would be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along. Here, you take this.
Oh,
I
cool.
can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine.
Not bad.
All right, let's head out.
Yeah.
Assorted offal. I'm not even sure what an offal is, but I'm not sure I want to eat one.
How are you holding up, Charles?
Careful. I'm okay, apart from this hand. Stupid mistake.
Still bad?
It'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
I sure hope I can. Never really got the hang of it.
You'll be fine.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't no Driscoll?
Huh. There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed. We'll head up this way, find some higher ground.
Whew. Been a wild few days, all right. I ride north from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, bringing John back in.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
I'm gonna have to spend quite a while just going through some of the menus and such, learning what I'm doing. I don't even know how to equip weapons. I have to try the online at least once here. I'd like to see if I can at least complete one mission. This one looks like one I can do.
There's some patches of grass here.
Maybe.
This is good. Come on, let's try this way. Keep your eyes peeled for movement. The wind's died down too.
That's good.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh, stay quiet.
Keep seeing flashes over there. Probably means I'm supposed to eat something or something. I don't know. I don't know how. Let's see.
Hey, stop here a second. I see something.
Whoa!
There's deer been here. Recently.
How can you tell?
How can you not?
I can't. There we go.
We'll track them. On foot. You're gonna need the bow. Don't leave it on your horse. The gun will scare everything around. Keep down. Move quietly and slowly. You see the tracks?
I think so. Maybe not.
Focus.
Okay. Well, I was just doing that a minute ago till I got off the horse. But it didn't do nothing. There's something.
Shh. Down there. see him? Are you ready with that bow? Try to hit him in the neck or head. Quick and clean. Get good tension on the string before releasing. Just don't overdo it. Now, Arthur.
It's a long shot for a bow.
Nice. See if you can get another one.
Where'd it go? Okay, you just walk over. There it is, right up there. All I see are two does.
Just wounded it. Better go put it out of its misery. Careful. Poor animal's in pain. You should finish it with your knife.
Finish it with my knife, huh?
Don't leave her like that.
There you are. Done.
Okay, that'll do it. I think that's all we can carry. Okay, you pick up one, I'll get the other.
You sure your hand's okay?
It'll be fine once I get it on my shoulder. Okay, I'll go grab the other one.
Come here, boy. Yeah, yeah. He ain't gonna come too damn close, is he?
Good haul, boy. Okay, boy. Ready to head back when you are.
Come on, then. Let's head back.
That I like. I can do the hunting thing. That's pretty cool.
Nice work, Arthur. Should be enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days.
You found him.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
It's easier when they ain't shooting back.
We've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck's finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and well, you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? We still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan. notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Oh,
watch it.
Good that we caught more than one. A lot of mouths to feed.
And that girl from the ranch now, too, but not sure she'll be eating much.
She has a wild look in her eye.
You would, too. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
So it was O'Driscoll's you ran into there?
Yeah. Last thing we was expecting.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang. Nasty sons of bitches. Their leader, Combe, and Dutch go way back. And not in a good way. A proper blood feud.
So I heard. Watch out! Bear up ahead. Let's see if we can find another way around. Real hungry. Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter. Cut up here, off the trail.
Easy. We ain't ever talked that much, you and me. How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that?
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here.
Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. No, not at all. I know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch... You know, Dutch is different.
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. And for a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. More than ever.
Good. And how long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. He taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
Huh. I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
How's that new horse?
He's all right. He'll do for now. I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. Buck me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
I'm gonna hitch tie him over here.
Brought some food back, boys! Come on, let's get these over to Pearson. Thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
I only showed you a little.
Ah.
There's a lifetime of practice to master.
And you gotta get over here and hit the R.
Well. Just drop it down in here. What a surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid you.
He loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine. Charles is a wonder. Have a drink, boys. You earned it. Jesus, what is that? Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yeah, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
I'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
Do I get to skin you?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skinned that one that you dumped on the floor there. Not too bad, Mr. Morgan. Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these, sell these, in pretty much any town. If you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Yeah. Well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days.
Alrighty. Came from this way, so I guess we'll go back that way.
okay. It's okay. You're safe now. She'll be okay, Arthur.
I'm sure she will, Mary Beth.
One other thing. Can you get a chance? Send someone down to the track back to that farmhouse. Okay. Flat. Not for This is safe down there? Just send someone sensible. Understood.
When are we gonna move, Dutch? We can't stay here.
I'm working on it. Just let me think, please.
Okay, Sheriff. Here they are.
Tell the Marshal this ain't how we do things here. But I'll oblige him this once. All right.
Didn't
Let's
seem
see
to want
what
to
we
get
got.
past that. Oh, character crash. Didn't want to get past that EULA selection at all. Finally, what? See. Yeah, it's all keyboard controls. You don't do anything with a mouse.
Get through there. I'm gonna need your details. You aren't going anywhere, and neither am I. Take the time and get this right. From what I hear, you ain't leaving us anytime soon. We're gonna need a fair record of you. Tell me everything except that you're innocent. I'd find that hard to believe. Quite a record we'll have on you. You're lucky you were caught, you know. The way the town feels about what happened, you were likely to be shot. It's a process, all right, but a necessary one. How you doing with that? Okay, then. Yep. Okay, let's get a photograph. Place your palms by your chest now for me. Okay, let's try again. We pulled the wrong one of you? Well, let's get you in there then. Fine. Go and get your picture took. Hold up your fingers. Here we go.
Jackson! Officer Jackson, move those prisoners! Officer Benton! Kitchens and staff! Officer Townsend, those rocks ain't gonna break themselves. What are you standing there for?
Oh, I'm probably not gonna be playing, but I just wanted to see it.
Go on, get moving.
Check it. Check out the character there. Character creation and whatnot.
You with the hammer? And you'll do. We need to perform a work detail out near Blackwater. Come on, get in. Open the gate. Come on, Milliken. Yeah!
I tell you what, old Jameson is a wretched, sour old bastard, and no mistake.
You lot stay calm in there.
You aren't saying nothing.
Well, you are now. Shut up.
You know, my wife has acquired ideas significantly above her station. She's been reading too many goddamn books. Personally, I'm against education. Women, I mean. And men, I guess. Unnecessary. Doesn't add much to the world. Education. Good day, gentlemen. Oh, don't do anything stupid. Nobody gets shot. Act like fools, and the pair of you will be dead within a minute. Now, what are your names?
Jenkins and Milliken.
Well, Mr. Jenkins and Mr. Milliken, throw your guns to the ground and get on down here. That's it. Very glad to meet you. It's not worth being rash. You boys get paid a salary. You get that salary whether these people escape or not. Your wives presumably want you alive. Let them out. Now, please.
Okay.
You all run away. Aside from you. Try to stay out of trouble. This is a stroke of good fortune for all of you. Use it. Now, Mr. Jenkins and Mr. Milliken, be so kind as to quickly run away before somebody gets shot entirely unnecessarily. Go on, don't look back. Mr. Wendt, I believe it was $50 we agreed on.
It was.
Here's 50 each.
Each?
Yes. Now get out of here, both of you. My employer and I appreciate your professionalism.
All we did was stand there and look tough.
And you did it fantastically well.
And you did it well.
Yes, sir. How about you pick up these guns, and we move out? My mistress is waiting for us. Come along. And you better get on this horse.
What horse? I'll be a criminal. Criminal. Right off the bat.
It's not much of an animal, but...
Oh, you going to the dark side?
Well, I started the online version.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to need you to come with me. Ready? Wonderful. I hope you'll forgive the secrecy. My employer particularly values discretion. My name is Mr. Horley, by the way. 6 months at Sisika Penitentiary.
Yeah, I'm a convict now.
Awaiting a hanging for a murder you did not commit. Must have felt a whole lot longer.
So it's kind of like
You still seem strong, though.
What was that
It
one
doesn't
game
look like
where
breaking all those rocks has left you entirely broken, in body or in spirit.
I forgot what that was called. Everybody used to play that game where they ran around in cars.
Sham trials. They were a disgrace.
GTA. GTA 5.
Yeah, is it kind of a Western version of that?
I guess, sort of, kind of.
Like how many people are in the server?
I have no idea. I couldn't even tell you how to tell.
You just want to put it all behind you, forget you were in there at all. That would be fine, of course, but you will listen to my mistress first. She spent a good sum getting you folks out. You owe her an audience, at least. You've been away for a while, so we'll help you get set up in the world. Then if you want to accept our offer, you can. He's just up here. There's the camp. Hit your horse.
Just gotta get out of the way. Well.
Tie it here. This way. She's anxious to meet you.
Madam, we're back.
Hello. Jessica Leclerc, how do you do? What did you tell him?
Nothing, as we discussed.
Thank you, Hawley. I do hope we haven't inconvenienced you dreadfully. But seeing as you were due to be hanged in a week, I'm sure you don't object too strongly. I know you're innocent. Well, not perhaps exactly innocent, but not guilty of what you were accused. I know you and those who were with you that died were little more than patsies, and that you were set up by one of 3 men or a woman, possibly by all of them. I can't be sure, but that is all I know so far.
And one of these people also made Mrs. Leclerc a widow.
And I will avenge my husband's death, so help me God. But I will not avenge it upon them who did not cause it, or caused it unwittingly. Anyway, I'm sure this is all a touch confusing and melodramatic. Where are my manners? Hawley, please show our guests to their tent and give them some fresh clothes to put on.
Very good, madam.
Then serve us both a little refreshment.
Certainly, madam. This way. You'll find a change of clothes in there, alongside a few other items you might need, a lasso, a knife, and a lantern, I believe.
Wardrobe options. Boy, what the heck kind of hat is that, really? You're kidding me, man. Okay.
That looks more comfortable. Hawley?
Here, madam.
Anything look better
You're
than
very
that
good
convict
help.
suit.
I suppose it beats dying,
Mrs. Leclerc's husband was murdered by one of his business partners.
And I intend to find out which one. Or rather, I intend for you to find out. And kill them. You're the only person I could possibly trust to do whatever it takes. Because you and your accomplices, you're the only other victims of their lies still alive. You see, you walked into the town at approximately the same time my husband was shot in the back, but by another gun, firing different bullets to those you possessed when you were arrested. These bullets, this was their mistake. You were rounded up and sentenced to death, all because you came to town and didn't talk too much and seemed like you were nasty. Anyway, here they are. The people who run Blackwater. Mr. Jeremiah Shaw, banker, real estate speculator, and crook. Mr. Amos Lansing, ranch owner, speculator, and crook. Mrs. Grace Lansing, his wife, society patroness, lover of the arts, crook, and my former best friend. Teddy Brown, her disgraced brother, outlaw, wanted man, and still in contact with them. All I ask of you is your help in finding out quite what happened.
Mrs. Leclerc would like to help you get back on your feet. Get back to work.
Whatever your work may be, I don't judge. You want to rob? Rob. You want to save innocent folk? Do that as well. But you need me just as much as I need you. I think we all understand each other.
I hope we do.
Good. I look forward to rewarding you for killing those who made me a widow. My husband was
I like the other guy's
true
hat. Where do
believer
I
in
get
this
one of
country
them?
and in the West. He was killed for greed. Foul greed when there's quite enough for everybody. I don't care what your scruples are as to killing. I will take the full burden of that sin upon my shoulders. Goodbye, for now. Then Hawley, go introduce him to nice Mr. Cripps.
I think you'll like Cripps well enough. He's long past his prime, of course, but he hasn't gone entirely crazy just yet. And he will help you, better than most of his ilk. Cripps! Get up!
Hello, partner. Harley.
This is your new boss.
Oh, pleased to meet you, partner. J.B. Cripps at your service.
We'll pay to get your camp established. Mrs. Leclerc is a generous benefactor.
And, where are we headed?
Oh, sir. While Cripps is establishing your camp, perhaps you can go to the station and see the clerk, then head to see Clay Davies. He's a horse thief, and not a terribly nice one. Then meet Cripps back at your camp.
See you shortly, boss.
Good luck.
Sooner you do it, the sooner we'll leave you to your own devices.
H. A scrawny nag will come if none of your own horses are available. What's for Clavitz it has. So how do you keep that from happening? So, yeah. I already ran into that issue. Like half the time it'll aim with the mouse, and the other time you have to use the keyboard. It's kind of weird. I don't know what I'm doing or when I'm gonna die, but it's inevitable. I think I'm heading to my camp eventually. Blackwater Post Office, whatever that means. Hey, don't I have a map in this game? Great Plains. So right in here somewhere is my camp. That's where it... Be the grand town of Blackwater. Oh, maybe not. Oh, yeah. We're just going this way, I guess. Could have gone away. Seems prudent coming into town, doesn't it? Where's the damn post office? Marker disappeared. Great depot. Look out, buddy. People.
Whoa!
It's that a marker that's in the freight depot, not the post office. Now that's not the post office. Is it? Turn to the missionary, I guess it is.
Hell, you ain't even worth
Yes, it is. Hey.
Hello. You must be Harley's friend. He's one of us. He said you also were a discouraged man. I'm very discouraged. Disappointed Alden, that's me. Anyway, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I find your reticence charming. Real charming. By the way, I heard you might want to earn a little money. Well, some gentlemen have been robbing our stages, and they are not part of the club, if you catch my meaning. If you can make them go away, I'm sure they will have something of interest to you. They're up in tall trees. See what you can do, okay? Here, by the way, a catalog. The latest issue. Just came into this armpit from a land more civilized. And if all works out, well, my colleagues and I move around these stations as needed. And all of us are very discouraged. We will all help a fellow sufferer with pertinent information. Good afternoon, sir.
as well change the stream title if I'm gonna do this online. I don't know how long this is gonna last. Okay.
On behalf of the flight crew, thank you for flying with us.
Thank you, Nitro. I was trying to figure out if I have anything to help my horse here. I got that. Give him a shot. Must be like steroids. He's feeling a lot better now. Thank you for the follow there, my friend. Yeah, there's one of them deer. Ooh, that's a big one too. He's trotting away. Oh, that's in the single player. I need to hunt those, huh? I'll go on to the next waypoint. I'm not sure. What is that? The horse's health? Or walk for a while, see if it keeps flashing. Okay, we're into the area. I guess we're supposed to go kill these stagecoach bandits. Yeah, see, I don't know what that is about the horse hell. I'm guessing it's right up there in them rocks. I actually played a different game yesterday, and this one I've been waiting for. Did you? I actually have it on console, but I've never played it. I'm not much for console or for controllers. So. What the hell?
Play your card while you can.
Ah. Why can't I loot him? Nothing to loot, maybe? Not loot up, so I guess he doesn't have anything. Why am I not able to loot him? Yeah, right now I am. I'm just, oh, there we go. I had it for a minute. Getting the right spot. Yeah, I just kind of started the single player and boy, it's touchy getting the loot button there. I wasn't planning on going that far through it, but you know, so far it's just like the intro, and that's kind of neat.
Okay. Okay. You're good. You're real good, friend. Here. Take this. It's a map. Just be kind. Don't kill me, please.
Oh, come on. What if I don't want to open my satchel right now? So we got nothing here because they gave us a treasure map. Yeah, I got the map. Well, I don't need a camp. This one's got everything I need. Maybe one more guy over there. Since I can't take anything else here, I don't guess. Oh, there we go. Two or three bodies over there. I guess they're dulled to finish. Alright. I don't know, is that supposed to be a state line? Yeah, or something. We need to go to there to get across it. So, come in, Ryan, you can't get any closer than that. I don't know what that pop-up there is. The horse is probably gonna die because I don't have anything to feed it. Uh-oh. All kinds of ridges between here and the river, it looks like. I should have taken a road, huh? Come on, Norris, you can't get through there? Yeah. I'll be damned, he did it. I'm still not in the right spot. Now I'm going too far. What the hell? Much smarter than he looks. Alright, seen the treasure chest, there it is. Nice. Bunch of stuff. Let's go ahead and close it. Okay. Yeah, okay. I can't get out of it. And it black, okay. Game maybe? So, how do I get rid of this damn... Back up. Jeez. No. Leave me alone, people. I have no idea what the hell they're trying to get me to do. Load some card for a special effect that I could care less about. But what they want? It won't let me select it. I have a dead-eye card. Aiming, press the middle button. Okay. Probably wasted some. Meet Clay Davies. Right, that's like the next one is. I still haven't gotten a hideout, so I guess I'm not done, right? Yeah, I don't want to do whatever the hell that is. How do we, don't have count. Not sure what all that is. Yeah, I don't want to do that, and I guess I don't get a cabin till after I do that. I'm kinda not into the multiplayer just yet. Is that what you think? How the hell do you get back to the main menu? There we go. Yeah, this one I already killed my horse. Not intentionally. Yeah, I started the online just to see where it took me. Apparently that's still part of it. I could probably do that one more part. Here, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I have no idea how I buy anything. Like, my horse died. Now I don't have a horse. I don't know how to get one. It died, I guess, because I didn't feed it, or I took it out in the cold. I don't know. So now I'm stuck walking around. I'm not sure. Well, yeah, a stable, but there is none. I mean, I'm, not where I'm at. So I got to go to a town somewhere, and I'm stuck out here on the top of a mountain. There's a horse. Maybe I just needed to relog. I don't know. Let's see. Do I not have... Yeah, I don't know what all this is. I mean... Fuck me. That's the same menu that I was getting weapons a minute ago in, and the other one I don't know. I have no idea how to get weapons. Yes, it does have windowed full screen. Yeah, I don't need that. Oh, I know what it is. It's taking me to a different menu. See, this is what's kind of getting me here.
Boy.
It's taking me to a different menu simply because I'm in town and I can't get my weapon out. I'm not getting the menu. I just took some tonic. I don't know. Hopefully it won't kill me. I'm still not getting a weapon menu.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if I have, there we go. I don't know how in the world I hold it open though. There we go. There's what I wanted. Like every time I do something, I gotta change back to that. It doesn't save it. They're not seeing anything. I don't get it. I don't freaking get it. Is it too cold or what? I mean, there ought to be something telling me why my horse keeps dying. I guess I'm gonna... Yeah. Yeah, there is a windowed full screen. Yeah. I think I'm about to die. Yeah. You gotta eat food. See what happens when you die. Or if, I guess if you're cold. I just wasted whatever food because my food went down super fast and I died. So I guess it's a lot like a survival game. That I didn't expect at all. I keep like respawning way out here in the weird spot. Now there's no horse at the stable. Oh, there is that one. Did something come? Yeah, okay. Huh. I guess I can relog and get a horse back. I haven't even got the saddlebags again. Why I don't get it. To tie him up.
Break's over, boy.
Last time it said my horse died, I'd have to go to a stable to get one, but now I'm about to die again, I guess. Can I cook anything? I got a lot of stuff I have no idea what to do with, like 4 meats. I have no... Which I have nowhere to cook, and I don't know... Oh, well, if it's your survival, if you're gonna die from starvation...
Oh, boys, because I thought you liked action. A couple of days on the lam, you like...
Can we skip this?
I've all turned yellow. Apart from you, of course. Shut up, Micah. I ain't never seen so many...
Southwest, right, Arthur? Yeah. He said follow the main trail south. West. They're camped near some lake. Okay, let's go find these bastards.
I already tried this mission and I guess I just quit, yeah. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna call it good for now. For a bit. I need to check on a couple of things. where to get a horse, or how to feed my horse. That's the big. But well, how do you feed your horse, or how do you keep your horse from dying? Every time, that's the second time in a row I left that little cabin to hunt something, and my horse died. Now I guess I can go back and try that first mission. I'm gonna take a little break, give me something to eat, and I may be back here in 30 minutes or an hour. Well, yeah, I'm not. I guess I can try that mission now that I actually figured out how to shoot. So I may try it here in a little while, but I'm gonna take a break and grab something to eat. I didn't eat any breakfast this morning, and then I'll probably come back on and stream some more in just a little bit. So, I appreciate the follow there, Nitro, and everybody for hanging out. I said I don't know. I'll try this, or probably still try this. It's pretty cool, but I can probably get through that other mission that'll hopefully get us off the mountaintop. I don't know. So far it's pretty linear. That's all I can do, and I was hoping to get into the same with the other one. So far it's still kind of linear, so I just got to push through those next two steps. But I'll see you after a little bit. If not, I'll catch you soon. Everybody have a great day.